Hi everyone, it's Heidi with the Usborne Experience. I want to show you one of my favorite first science offerings by Usborne. This pack of 4 books may look like some fun picture books to read at bedtime, but it's so much more than that. And I think this is one of our hidden gems at Usborne. This 4-pack has in it the sunny day, the rainy day, the windy day, and the snowy day. And really, these are science books about the weather, hidden and beautifully illustrated and written picture books. Let me show you what I mean. So we read these books at bedtime with my 2-year-old and my 5-year-old. They don't know that they're learning about the science of weather. So the sunny day book, how beautiful is that? Goes into the science of heat and the sun. It talks about how sunflowers turn to face the sun. It talks about animals in the heat. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Sunshine makes flowers open their petals. Busy bees buzz around, sucking sweet juice called nectar from the middle of each flower. It's talking about summer. It talks about beehives and honey. It talks about shade, and it talks about how by noon the sun is high in the sky. Look how pretty. Look at those illustrations. There's some baby swallows. Later, when the sun is low, shadows grow very long. And at the end of the day, the sun goes down and bathes the sky in a rosy glow. Let's hope tomorrow is another sunny day. What a beautiful, beautiful book. Followed up by the snowy day. The snowy day has different pictures, and it has different font. It talks about how your breath turns to mist clouds in the frosty air. High in the clouds, raindrops freeze into icy flakes of snow. Then softly, silently, the snowflakes start to fall. Cat up on the roof. Every snowflake has 6 points, but each looks different from the next. Some look like teeny tiny flowers, and some like frosted stars. So already they're learning that a snowflake has 6 points. It talks about how animals hide away when it's cold. Where do they go? A family of sleepy squirrels snuggles up in a hollow. Here it talks about the birds in their nests in the trees. But this is my favorite page, because we live on a lake. The surface of the pond has frozen to a sheet of gleaming ice. You might wonder if the fish are frozen too. Have you ever wondered that? But they aren't. They're swimming safely in the chilly water below. And buried in the mud at the bottom of the pond, 2 frogs are sleeping the winter away. How fun to talk about snowy days. Great for a snow day. Then we talk about a windy day, and even though you can't see wind, it's actually air moving. Let's see here, look at that. Again, bright illustrations, new different font. It talks about flying kites. It dips and dives and swoops around, held up by the invisible wind. It talks about how wind pushes sailboats for miles. And again, it talks about where the animals go on windy days. Like that little bunny. A sycamore tree and the twirly-whirlies. And I love to look, it even talks about how the wind can produce energy with these windmills. So that's a windy day. And finally, the rainy day, and how rain forms within clouds. Have you ever wondered what clouds are made of? Sometimes they look as if you could cuddle them, but really they're nothing but wispy mist. Clouds are made of lots and lots of teeny tiny water drops. What a great book. Again, it talks about the animals. Who doesn't love to go splash in puddles? Look at that. Snails love rain, and frogs do too. And it talks about the plants and how they love rain because it gets soaked up through their roots. A little bit of an intro biology lesson, and it even talks about the science of a rainbow with the colors of the rainbow and Roy G. Biv. Talks about mud and the little birds taking a bath. What a great first series to teach your little ones about weather and science in a really beautiful way at bedtime. You can get this set at theusborneexperience.com, and you can find me at the Usborne Experience with Heidi on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks.